What's going on, guys? 40 Brothers here, and today we got an exciting video because this is one of our dream cars. Yeah, so let's go on and show you guys. We're gonna just hop right into it, Matt.
We're gonna hop right into the video and make it short and sweet. So 2004 CLK 55
Look at
AMG. They made what, 509 of these?
509 and 04 coupes.
509 coupes in 04, and this car is, it's technically an inventory car.
But it's like a project car.
It's kind of like a project because it needs some restoration work. So we'll give you
They call it recon.
Yeah, they call it recon. So we're gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour and show you what all we're gonna be doing to it. Believe it or not, it looks like a shit box, but it actually drives really well. Mechanically, the car is basically really good. So
this thing's fast.
Very fast, but just to give you guys a little, well, I'm gonna light.
Let's start off the front of the car. Let's go off right at the back. The first things first. First thing first, as you can tell right there, this thing.
Look at the paint. Look at this. I mean, walk that way with the camera. Look how swirled it is.
That's diabolical.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. This swirl mark.
The more you look at it, the worse it gets.
You don't even need this light to see how bad it is.
This is what you call a car wash special.
Yeah, so this car, based off what we've seen so far, it looks like it's been sitting outside for a while. We'll show you why.
We bought it off a Mercedes deership, though.
How many times are you coming off?
Huh? We bought it off a Mercedes deership.
Yeah, so we bought it from a Mercedes dealership in Virginia. But so basically, what we're going to do to this car is it's going to get a full paint correction, ceramic coating, a lot of stone chip touch-ups. The headlights are completely toasted.
These are either, if we can either wet sand these and make them look good, or probably just replace them. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, they look like, I don't know, they look like someone already tried to do something, but
we'll see what's in the budget.
Destroyed. If you take a close look at the bumper, it looks like it was brushed against something. So side markers gone, the chrome right here is gone, so we're gonna replace that. I'm gonna try to buff this.
Grill's gone down there.
I don't know, the grill's missing here. If you take a look at the rest of the front bumper, these grills, the ones that are here, I'm gonna take them out. They need
straighten them out, paint them.
Yeah, they need.
I think we made a YouTube video back in the day. I think we made a YouTube video back in the day, though.
They need straightened because they're pretty bent, so we're gonna take them all off, paint them. The rest of the bumper down here is pretty banged up, as you can see. So we're gonna have to. We might have to actually even get the whole bumper repainted. Not 100% sure yet, but
or put a lip spoiler,
or maybe fix it so it's good enough, and then put a lip spoiler. It'd be nice to get the CLK 63 front bumper, but I don't know where to even find those because they're so hard to find. But either way, we're gonna have to do something with that because it looks absolutely terrible. But let's take a look at the rest of the car. It's got a dent here; it needs fixed.
A little dent there.
Here's the stock 17s, which I don't understand. They had these wheels in 03 and 04 17s, and in 05 they switched to the 18s
because they had the 6-piston caliper upgrade.
There you go. I forgot about that. That's why. Yeah.
These got to go too. These
those won't fit. But yeah, the center caps need replaced. The lug nuts are pretty nasty. Some curb rashing.
Got nice Michelins on there.
I tell you, yeah, I say they got good Michelins. The car just had an extensive service. It had oil change, transmission fluid change. I think it had brake fluid, air filter.
When the spark plugs done?
Spark plugs. They were all just done in the past few thousand miles.
I think Mercedes too.
Yeah, we had the paperwork for it. Show the door, the condition. I don't know who washed this. Look at this, like wash off how bad it is. Look, you can tell they missed all kind of stuff down there, but. The car, like, once you get away from the front end and that dent there, the rest of the car is pretty straight.
You got the blue tint. Look at that.
It's pretty straight. There's maybe a little scratch here and there. Same thing going on back here. The lug nuts are nasty. The center cap, they're supposed to be alloy, not black. I can't stand these black ones, so we're gonna swap those out. I don't know if we can clean it. Oh, no, maybe we can.
Yeah, those are dirty.
Pretty dirty. A little bit of curb rashing, so might have to get those refinished. Once again, look at the paint. Oh my gosh, look at the swirls.
Oh man,
ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. It looks like they washed with a wire brush. So we're gonna have to go through and take care of that. Look at the back of the car. I always like seeing this. So this is the original dealership where it was purchased, Mercedes-Benz of Morristown, New Jersey. So that's gonna stay. I think it's really cool. Nice little retro badge.
You can see how all the filth around the spoiler.
Yeah, there's like you can see a buildup of filth.
Look in there. Oh, you can hard to tell there.
I'm gonna talk in a second and show you. But if you look in the back around the emblems, you can just tell there's a lot of filth going on. Look up under there. Look around the AMG logo. I mean, just all the grooves are filthy. Yeah. The bumper back here looks like it's in pretty good shape. It's pretty filthy. We haven't even washed it yet. The exhaust tips are nasty.
Show them.
I haven't looked underneath. I wonder what it looks like.
Let's see.
Looks pretty good.
Can you see anything? You can't see nothing.
Looks pretty solid under there. Yeah. But anyways, let's
show them the trunk. That's where all the goodies are at.
Couple highlights for the Mercedes enthusiasts.
Actually, this car in general is a couple highlights. Just to go over it before we go in there.
Yeah, before we go in there,
it's two owners.
So it's a 2-owner car.
2 long-term owners.
No accidents. I'm pretty sure even at the auction, I think it said no paint work either. So I'm pretty sure it's all original paint.
I mean, you can't get this kind of roughage on new paint.
It's got both original keys, and for those of you who don't know what I mean by original keys,
the plastic ones.
It's got 2 of the plastic ones, which I absolutely love. I think that old one is so cool. I think it's so cool to find old keys.
And it only has 90,000 miles.
Cut me off again. Most people break the keys, so they always get the new ones. So it's cool to see both original keys. But on top of that, got the original owner's manual with all that goodies in there. It's got the full set of AMG mats, not the Mercedes ones.
The original ones.
The original AMG mats, which are going to have to be detailed. And then the highlight, the original window sticker, and it hasn't even been peeled off of this whatever this
What
thing
does
is.
joint cost? This was 72,000 back in 04. That's equivalent to 121,000 in today's money.
It's actually pretty base. It only has a CD changer. It said 72,000. So we're gonna most likely get this laminated so it can be preserved. Once again, what I was telling you about earlier when I said this car has probably lived outside for a while.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you just look on here, how dirty it look. I mean, just extreme levels of filth. So
We gotta save this gem.
I say we're gonna save this gem. This car is gonna be it's gonna be a passion project because one of the things we've always wanted to do is take older neglected AMG cars and bring them back to life.
Yes.
So that's what we're gonna do here. You know, we said that about the S4. We haven't even done that yet.
We haven't done anything.
That's gonna be our beater now. So we just don't really care about that one. But same thing over here. Wheels, a little bit of curbing, needs new center caps and lug nuts. These are actually nasty, Nick. We definitely need to change those.
Yeah, those look like.
But once again, though, the body of the car, can you see all the swirls?
Oh my gosh,
It's
look at
bad. I say that the body is pretty straight. I don't even know, is there's maybe a couple little marks here and there, but for
The body itself is straight.
most part, I don't even see any. Is there even any dents? It's pretty straight.
There's the 2 dents on the other side, 2 little ones.
Yeah, maybe a couple of very minor ones, but for the most part, the car is very clean.
Even the mirrors are
Look
nice.
how scratched up the paint is.
Oh, man.
Oh man. Same thing in the front. We've got the nasty lug nuts. Center caps are gross.
Michelin's.
Whole car needs what kind of sling up in there? Oh, it's tire shine sling. But yeah, look at this wash off how bad.
All right, take a look at the inside here. The inside's actually pretty nice. There's a couple little flaws in the inside, not too bad.
The inside is actually very clean. Actually, I'm gonna take the camera and do the recording here.
I won't take the camera.
But this car, as you can tell, it's filthy. Has not been cleaned at all. But everything inside seems to be in very nice condition. These seats, no rips on them from what I can see, but it does have the typical like the dryness, like the wear down here in the center. So we're gonna leather wreak those and try to fix that.
Oh, wait, gonna show you. It also has the AMG logos on, which is these are always gone for some reason.
Yeah, those tend to fall off sometimes, so it has both of those. The back seats, very nice condition. Looks like they're probably very rarely used.
Very dry.
Yeah, dry. The headliner, over there a little bit, and right here a little bit. It's sagging just a little bit, so I don't know if we're gonna do anything with that or not, because it's really not that bad. But the back seats are nice. Take a look at the dash. Dash is in good shape here. The carpets.
Nice. Usually these are always
the carpets. Yes, sometimes these break, but this has the factory CD changer as you saw on the window sticker. Option. I don't know if these have an aux or not. I can't tell, but that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna show you the driver's side. Similar story on the driver's side. Door panel's in nice condition. Driver's seat, which this car has, it just turned 90,000 miles, but very good condition too. No rips, at least I don't see any. And then there's same thing here, a little bit of that dryness, but a leather reek should revive those a little bit. Back seats, like I mentioned before, good shape.
Even the back of the seats are in good shape.
Yes, even the back seats are in very clean condition. The one problem we are having, we noticed the back of the seat here, when you tilt it, it doesn't go back and forth. It slides forward and backwards, but this tilt, something's wrong with this. I don't know if it's the motor or what, but all right, we'll show you the steering wheel here.
Steering wheel's in good shape.
Steering wheel's in very good shape. It's just really dirty. Nice and clean. Center console's nice. This thing has to go. This is terrible, but we'll see what we're gonna do with that. I don't know if we're gonna upgrade to a new unit or the command unit or what, but there's the gauge cluster. But yeah, that's the interior. It's actually really nice condition.
Well, the most important part too, right here.
Oh.
This, at one point, the second owner bought this. It was a certified pre-owned car.
Yeah, it was a certified pre-owned at some point, which is pretty cool.
It was a one owner for like 8 or 9 years, and then the second owner until this year.
I always like the little chrome pieces on the door here. And of course, when all the windows go down, you have it's a pillarless coupe, but
this one's not going down, so
yeah, this one is kind of, it comes down like 2 inches and it won't go down any farther, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but we'll have to look into that.
All right, guys, that's the end of this video. This is gonna be a little exciting project for the dealership here. Yeah. Because this is like one of our dream Mercedes. It's always up there. You got the E55, you got the SL55.
I need a 55.
CLS 55. Yeah, but this one the 209 CLK, I always love these. So this is gonna be exciting. Finally got one in the garage here. Work on it, enjoy it, and then hopefully maybe one of you guys will buy it. Yeah, so we're gonna take you guys along for all of it, for the detailing, the reconditioning. Forgot to show the engine. We'll show the engine. We'll show that and then put it in. Yeah. But we're gonna, Matt said we're gonna try to film as much of the recon of this as possible, and then so follow along on YouTube. You know, obviously here at the Conforti Brothers, our Instagram at the Conforti Brothers, because there'll probably be a lot of behind the scenes. Yeah. And then we'll probably just start the next video right now, showing you the wash and everything. So until then, we'll see you guys in the next one. All right, Matt, show them the heart of the beast over here.
Where's the tab? Where's it at? Where's the latch? There it is.
All right. So obviously, for you guys that don't know, but I think everybody watching this video probably knows, 5.4 liter M113. It's the non-supercharged version. These things are always gone on these. Yeah. And you can't find them either.
I don't know if we can find that or not, but everything under here is in pretty nice shape.
It's just dirty.
There might be some minor seepage from the valve covers, which if you're familiar with these cars, it's common. It happens to all of them. The valve covers never last, but other than that, it looks pretty good. It's just really dirty, so I wanted to clean that up. Maybe replace this because that's kind of faded, but yeah, it looks pretty good. Who's this one built by? Let's see.
Routine Business over here.
And Bondars. I don't know. I can't really see
AMG
it.
V8.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.